Yes, sir. Bird gang. How y'all doing out there, man? I don't know if y'all noticed, but the Falcons are 3-2. So that means they won tonight. Yes, sir, man. Y'all come on in. It is time to talk about it. Massive win, statement win for the Atlanta Falcons tonight, beating those Buffalo Bills here in the city of Atlanta on Monday Night Football. Just something about those Monday night games in Atlanta, right? Been so long since we had one, but we were back in prime time on Monday night, and the Atlanta Falcons take care of business at home against the Buffalo Bills. Hey, let's talk about it, right? The good, the bad, the could have been, the should have been, whatever y'all feeling like you know how it is. It's always a safe space right here with A1 Forever Sports, Chris Tipmore, and of course, old Smooth Smitty and the Smitty Sports Machine. So y'all come on in. Please make sure you hit that like on the way in, because you know that helps us get out there in the YouTube algorithm on A1 Forever Sports and of course on Smitty Sports Machine. So
it's Smitty, not Spitty. It's Smitty, not Spitty.
I am saying Smitty, man. I'm just a little country. My goodness, you gotta leave me alone about that. Man. I can't do nothing about that. I'm just trying all this shit, man. I get me start buzzing, man. Yeah, man. You already know though. Again, all jokes aside, that's what it's all about, man. You can do that. You can feel good. I don't know what y'all was eating, but I know my wings was tasting very good during the game. And honestly, shoot, man, it would be even better now. Hey, man, let's talk.
I ain't gonna tell y'all how my wing was. I'm gonna just tell you. Shout out to the True 706. He dropped this at 4:00 this morning.
Dog.
Well, it say 4:00, but I know that's wrong. But it said defense did a great job keeping Allen in the check all game except that last scramble. Absolutely correct. But yeah, man.
Chat, man. We gotta shout y'all out, man. Definitely for sure.
Y'all gonna shout chat because I'm trying to download this instant reaction video. My damn
do your thing.
Tablet trying to bullshit me. But we're gonna get this thing, and I'm gonna have it out for y'all in just a second. And if it pop up while the show going, man, after the show, y'all go check it out. But go ahead, Chris.
Facts, man. Shout out to the chat, man. We already got, man, JT in the chat, man. Yo, Smitty, big W tonight.
100.
Let's go. Got Silk Legacy, man. What's good? What's happening, my guy?
Was it
KG Money? Y'all, you already know, man. Yeet get some for sure. KG, man, Money saying, let's go Falcons. Vontae, what's happening? Rise up, Dirty Birds, massive win. I'm talking about, man, what you talking about? Dan, how you feeling, man? How you feeling? Hell of a game, a complete game. Mick with the rise up. Got Stay Trill, 1-on-1. Anybody heart beating at 100 miles per hour right now? Man, breathe, my brother. It's over. Mel, what's happening? Say, yo, we took care of business. Michael, Christmas came early. I'm not gonna lie, man. It wasn't necessarily Christmas. I told y'all, man, we can beat this team. Smitty told y'all we can beat this team. But hey, man, at the end of the day, great win, man. Regardless. 4-10, big dog, good win. Let's go, yes, sir. Jay Scott, hey, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, we're finna get into it, man.
Mills says smoking on that elite pack, that top tier of the tier, the cream of the crop. This pack, you know, I said those Chiefs be smoking. Zaza Bills. y'all crazy. Man. Y'all crazy. Oh, Chef, let me see. We got NLMBX game. I understand. What's happening though, man? Chef, we got Chef AD in the building. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Boy, what a good effing win. And that's how you play defensive football. Bajan went off. London said, let me put some super glue on my gloves.
Wow.
Jeffrey, what's happening? He said, I'm happy we won, but I'm still frustrated. Hey, man, again, you already know here we're going to talk about everything there is to talk about this game, you know, ups, downs, all arounds. Robin, what's happening with the yo, Dirty Bird game. Listen, good evening, fellas. Great win. Defense was cooking. Bajan is the best running back in football.
Facts. And I told y'all the other day, man, Bijan for MVP. I keep telling y'all. I said the other night on the preview show, I'm sticking by it.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. As long as he's playing like that, Bajan, we gotta we gotta talk about him. You know, he is a special talent. But
H.O., what's good, man?
Yeah,
man. Let's get into it, man.
Yeah, man.
First Monday night game since what, 2017?
Yeah, 2017, 18.
Ooh, boy, that's been a long time. 8 years? Ooh,
man. It's been a long time. It's something about the Falcons on prime time, man.
Wasn't that the Philadelphia game with Julio had that game on touchdown? Ooh,
and
man,
Jake Matthews with the pancake block. Yes, it was.
Man.
Such a long time ago, but great times, man. But hey, we got a great time right back at us right now in 2025, right in our face as the Buffalo Bills fall to the Atlanta Falcons. And of course, we already know Michael Penix Jr., 20 for 32, 250 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Now, yeah, I know it could have been some, but there was none. No interceptions for Michael Penix Jr.
We got you covered.
Game for him. And also, you think about this as well. Bijan Robinson, 19 carries with Bijan, 170 yards, averaging 8.2 yards. 8.9, nearly 9 yards per carry. You know, of course, I know that long touchdown helps that, but still, also touchdown for him. Touchdown for Tyler Algier, who only had 32 yards. Still had about 10 carries, but you think about it, the way Bijan was cooking, you got to roll with the hot hand. So I don't blame this game. I don't blame Zach Robinson for rolling with the hot hand. Bijan was cooking all night long in that kitchen, working overtime. So, and then we got to talk about the wide receiver number 1. Some people feel like he may be. Some people may feel like he may be not. But tonight, definitely wide receiver capability type performance from Drake London. 10 catches, yet again, 158 yards, averaging 15.8 yards per carry, and per catch, and a touchdown to go along with it. And this is the first time in Buffalo Bills history that they have allowed a rusher for over 150 yards and a pass catcher, wide receiver, for over 150 yards. So the Falcons dropping history instead of having history dropped on them. We're actually doing that to other teams. I love it. And, you know what I'm saying, salute to you Bills fans for y'all having to deal with it and not us.
Man,
love
crazy.
It. Love
crazy
it.
Thing, bro. Big bro John called me while the game was going, man. John was pissed. And he had the right to be, man, because it was some shit that they were doing in the first quarter. It pissed me off, too. Even though they were moving the ball, it was just, it was just inconsistencies throughout the game. And, like, don't get me wrong. Michael Penix in this offense still got to grow. This is just his, 6th game this year, 9th game. So he still has a lot to learn, man. Go through progression still. Learn to find, open holes in his zone. He would read a lot of the coverage pretty good this game. But it was a lot of inconsistencies with him and Zach Robinson. But that first half, man, you couldn't tell me that they were going to score 45 points. Because the way they were just running the football, and I'm telling you, if he had scored that touchdown on the last play of the first half, that would have just blew the top off the stadium.
Yep, blew the doors off of it right there. And you look at it too, man. I don't blame Drake London at all for that, by the way. Like, if anyone had a problem with that, I mean, that's just your own prerogative. That's on your own affairs. But I have no problem with Drake trying to head to the end zone and trying to get that touchdown. He almost got there. Honestly, if we're talking about having an issue, it would definitely be the clock management. We lost 20 seconds that were valuable that we could have had possibly toward the end of that before we called any touchdowns, before we ran in the next play when the drive first started. So I think if we could have those 20 seconds back, we just go ahead and just run it right on into the end zone because you have that time. I know things can be changed. Things could be different. I know that you can always say, well, things might have done differently and blah, blah, if you would have had that time. At the end of the day, man, whatever you want to go with, you still having that extra 20 seconds, you would have been able to navigate and figure out what you want to do. The playbook probably could have been open a little bit more because you would have had a little more time. But so I don't blame Drake for going for the touchdown at all. I'm glad that he at least went for it. I'm just speaking of the facts about it, and the fact remains is the clock management on that last series heading into halftime. I feel like it was just mismanaged a bit.
Yeah, them 20 seconds. Yeah, them 20 seconds could have been another touchdown. But that we're not gonna dwell on that. We're gonna keep talking about the positive that we see in this game. We seen them trying to stretch the ball down the field a little bit more, and I love to see that. And it shows you that they're growing and they're getting on the same page as quarterback and offensive coordinator. And like I told y'all, I felt that he was gonna do his thing anyway, man. Had he been down there on the field in the first place, because they are, because they are, you talking face to face. That helps a whole lot than talking up in the booth and having to hear through the thing, because sometimes them headphones, they don't work properly. But like I said, man, that first half, 227 yards in the first half on offense, that's pretty unheard of for a Falcons team.
Yes.
Then you look at, and I'm gonna give the first half, I'm gonna get an offensive line. They just do, because they were opening up big running lanes, and they were protecting penalties like they were supposed to. And you just got to give them their credit, man. One thing that I did like this game on offense, especially even though he didn't have a lot of yards, Tyler Algier had 10 carries for 32 yards, but every time he carried the ball, he smacked the defense. When you have them body blows at running back, you just know that when you got somebody like that in the backfield against a top-notch defense, and don't get me wrong, Buffalo has a lot of injury. They haven't played like the Buffalo Bills, but they can still come out and knock you in the grill. So you have to throw more punches than the next man, and that's what they did this game.
It was the body bag game for Buffalo. It felt like, right, man, it just kept losing guys. But at the end of the day, you look at it, they still kept fighting all the way to the end, and that comes down to coaching as well. So you look at it, I'm glad the Atlanta Falcons were able to finish this off. Can you think about it? The Falcons have 3 wins now, right? And in 3 wins, we have victory formation. That's something that's unheard of as well. It's for the Falcons to have that consistency in victory formation, like being able to finish games. That's a testament to for me, honestly, regardless of what happened in good, bad, happy, sad. At the end of the day, the Falcons right now are finding ways to win games. And also when we were winning, we're finding ways to end them and be able to have our quarterback kneeling and doing the handshakes and everything while the clock is winding down. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I enjoy that feeling. I do. But I know it's not sustainable. Smitty mentioned the offensive line, and I do salute the offensive line, but we have to speak about how much Jake Matthews was missed in that second half. It's like the whole dynamic of the offense changed. It felt like we got very conservative, but one of the main reasons why is because Jake Matthews, our Iron Man, went down with the ankle, and he was limping going into the locker room. Not sure how long he's going to be out, because he can't be out too long, because I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I don't trust Mike Jarrell either. He's new. So he has no cohesion with the rest of the offensive line. So that's why I say that about, not trusting him, not necessarily saying he sucks or anything. I just don't trust him because he hasn't been with the cohesion of the offense. So now, and then that's a big piece missing. That's Jake Matthews. So I am worried about Jake, and I'm worried about the offense moving forward. But regardless, you have the next man up mentality. You won this game. You got to, celebrate it tonight. And you already know, got to shake it off, because we got to go to Santa Clara.
Yeah, but that's a long trip, man, all the way across the country. Give a shout out to my boy, Let Us Pray, man. Y'all go check him out on YouTube. Always doing reaction videos, man, giving his thoughts on the Falcons. Shout out to the homie, man. He always showing me love, been showing me love for a very long time. Glad he's able to tune in, man. He out there on the West Coast, so he might be in San Francisco next week. Who knows? But he out there on the West Coast supporting the Falcons. So y'all please go check him out on YouTube, man. Show him some love. But let's get to the defense, man. Defense.
Man. So much to say about this defense,
Miss
right?
Carey, what's good? Before I get started, Miss Carey, we got to give her some love, man. Show her some love. She always doing her thing, man. She'll be on with us tomorrow for the San Francisco preview. Yeah, we got to turn around and do the preview show tomorrow, man. That's
Yeah.
just got to keep pushing, man. Got to keep pushing. But yeah, man. Shout out to Miss Carey, man. But I got to give a shout out to Nate Ollie, man. Nate Ollie brings a different type of energy to this defense, man. This was a godsend. This is something we needed, man. When you look at the energy that they played with tonight on defense, you saw, and I put the tweet on there. Shout out to Steve Weiss, man, for giving me a reply on my tweet. When you talk about Caden Ellis, yes, he's on the last year of his deal, man. But when you talk about finally knowing how to use him, play him outside, he can get after the quarterback. You play him in the middle, he can get after the quarterback. He can drop back in coverage. But the way he put pressure on the quarterback this game and played the run, it ain't nothing else you can ask for, because he was on Josh Allen's ass the whole game, man. And look,
but that's what we had to do.
I know
keep him in the pocket.
I know we have a lot to go through after this season when we talk about money. But those two, when Caden Ellis and Divine Diablo, the way they played this game, spying Josh Allen, getting him outside the pocket, setting the edge. Those two guys, man, those could be the two future middle linebackers at Atlanta Falcons, and they could help this team just keep growing and keep growing. I know we have Troy Anderson, I know we have other guys on this team, but those two guys, the way they help this defense and the way they fit with Ulbrich and they Ollie try to do, I think it's just unbelievable. As Steve Weiss said, Caden Ellis has got to be one of the most underrated players in the NFL when you talk about defense. We know about the Fred Warners. We know about the Bobby Wagners. We know about all these middle linebackers. But Caden Ellis is right there. The reason why he doesn't have a big name or in the media is probably because he won the first-round pick. If he was a first-round pick, he'll be right up there with those guys. They've learned how to use him as a Michael Parsons type talent. And when you can do that, when you can do that as a Michael Parsons type, you use a linebacker as a Michael Parsons type, I mean, you found something special. So, Caden Ellis, he's just all over the field. And he helped us a lot in this game when you talk about pressuring the quarterback, because a lot of the time Josh Allen was, breaking the pocket, but Caden Ellis was standing right there waiting on him most of the time. So, you got to give Caden Ellis his props, man.
Hey, man, I would give Caden Ellis all the props again. He was one of my players that I felt like was going to be a standout this year. Remember, I chose him in OTAs to be that player, and he has been everything and more. Caden Ellis, Jeff Ulbrich is using Caden Ellis the right way. He's going after the quarterback. We seen that last year when the defense changed up after the bye week last year, that Caden Ellis was going after the quarterback more and being more disruptive. That's the best way to use Caden. And so use him at a strength, and that's where his strength is. Keep him there. And I love seeing what Caden is. Divine Diablo has been, so far a godsend as well, being able to come over, being that athlete that he is, coming from the Raiders, who are just a completely different organization right now, whatever they got going on. You see how bad they look still right now. So you have him coming over here in Jeff Ulbrich's defense. It was a major thing. I know I talked about it on One Time for the Fan on Sunday about how, Jeff Ulbrich, he's used to Josh Allen. He being with those Jets, playing against, this is a guy that he's scheming for and a guy that he has to pull back tapes on. So him and Nate Ollie, because Nate Ollie, coming from the Texans, coming from the Colts, being in the AFC too, knows Josh Allen. So these two coming together, putting their heads together to go after this guy, complete defensive effort, having the guys in the right place. Shout out to Jalen Walker as well. I know it was plenty of times he was being held, and they just was not calling it, but whatever, what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he still was out there too, being the young guy and trying to get after Josh Allen and being disruptive. Shout out to Ruka Roro getting that birthday, that B-Day sack, man. Shout out to him as well. Definitely said that this morning, and the next thing you know, here he is getting a sack. So shout out to Ruka Roro.
Yeah, you got to give a shout out to them 4 defensive linemen, man. They played their ass off.
Yes, man. Yada, he was all over the place, man. Those guys. And I got to give a special shout out to Arnold Albuquerque, because I know a few times this week I was personally saying I have not seen this man, heard this man, or anything, but this was the perfect game to deploy Arnold Albuquerque. And I feel like Jeff Ulbrich did it in the right way. You seen Albuquerque spying as well, just helping out Diablo and helping out Ellis as well, but also being somewhat of a spy going after Josh Allen, trying to get him after that, trying to speed him up. Been a few times, Abricated was able to speed up Josh Allen that clock and cause Allen to make bad throws and bad decisions.
Absolutely.
As well. So, you just got to give that defensive line a shout out. We contained him for the most part that you can, and, was getting after him. And you love the fact that guys like D. Alford being able to step up, getting that big interception. Remember, they're going to try us like we didn't get the interception, but we seen it in the first go round. D secured the ball, rolled through, interception. It was over with. So taking the ball away, being ball hawks, giving the offense more opportunities. That's what you want to see. The Falcons also want the time of possession in this game as well, something that
we need to do.
Yeah, something that we definitely said.
That was key to the game. Right.
Yep.
Right.
31 minutes and 39 seconds to 28 minutes and 21 seconds. So, at the end of the day, those matter. Turnovers as well, so those matter. The Falcons got 4 sacks on Josh Allen to 2 for the Bills on Michael Penix. Penalties played a major part for the Bills, back-to-back weeks, 8 for them for 64 yards as the Falcons had
29 penalties in the last 3 games.
Yes, in the last game. So they got some things they got to figure out up there in Buffalo, but that's
discipline
them right now.
That's coaching. That's discipline.
Yeah, of course. We talk about coaching all the time. And of course, Josh Allen with the multiple interceptions thrown, and Michael Penix being able to come out of this game unscathed with the interceptions or the turnovers, period. That's what I was going to say. Facts. But ultimately, man, great team win. We beat them everywhere across the board. The total yards, passing yards, rush yards, yards per carry, yards per play, and yards per catch. So we beat them all the way around there. Another thing I want to point out, though, Smitty, the third down efficiency tonight, we was able to take care of the Buffalo Bills, making them go 2 for 9 tonight. Buffalo Bills on third down, and also
would have been worse than that. We'd have got them back-to-back calling plays.
Yes, of course, and we were still 5 of 12. I mean, we still have some things we have to work on, but we were able to outduel the Buffalo Bills in that regard. So that's why you just like, okay, we was able to run more plays, 66 plays to 54 for the Buffalo Bills. Ultimately, ultimate team win. Special teams really didn't even have to really play a part in this game. I feel like as far as field position, we mostly controlled that with our defense and our offense, especially with scoring. So, we really didn't have to worry about special teams as far as field position goes, is kicking the ball, punting the ball. That was a good thing as well. But, I mean, you look at the Parker Romo thing, I feel like that was more so on the line than the kick. Now, it's subject whether he was going to make the kick. We don't ever know now, but that was more so on the line, but without getting blocked. But, of course, he was able to hit the game-sealing field goal to seal it for 24-14. And think about this, man. The Falcons' defense was able to hold this offense that averages normally about close to 30 per game to 14 points. I know it was injuries, but it wasn't like, these guys aren't still able to, to execute on offense, for the most part. So, again, just more shouts out to the defense, man. Salute to this defense, man. You had a wonderful game. Jeff Ulbrich deserves a beer. It was ultimate team win, though, honestly. But the defense, they put it on their shoulders in the second half because we definitely had offensive deficiencies going on. The offensive playbook had to change up just a little bit. Luckily, we still had 7. Luckily, we still had 25. Luckily, we still had number 5 in that 9-5 connection. So, Kyle Pitts, saying you wanted to get him a little bit more involved this game, but it just was one of those things to where Bajan was just dominating so much, and Drake was dominating so much. You just got to continue to roll the hot hand because they could not stop them. Again, the Buffalo Bills, I told y'all coming into the game, Smitty told y'all coming into the game, these guys can be had.
Yeah, that's true.
Secondary had holes. The defense in itself had holes and injuries. They were missing one of their top linebackers tonight as well. He was sitting on the sideline. That helped the Atlanta Falcons as well. We was able to gash this defense And we were already set up nice to gash this defense because respectfully, outside of the Ravens, respectfully now, we were the best team that they've played since the Ravens. And I understand that they played the Patriots, but you think about this, that was divisional, and they don't have the weapons that the Falcons have. The Falcons were able to do something that the Bills have been doing all season. The Bills have been giving up either 100 yards, over 100 yards to running backs, and twice this season they had gave up over 140 yards to wide receivers. The Falcons did both tonight.
Yep.
They gave you a wide receiver with over 140 yards. He had almost 160 yards on defense. And then they gave you a running back that got over 150 yards, 170 precisely. The Falcons did both. Get you a team that can do both.
Yep.
So that's why another reason why I said I was optimistically confident coming into this game. And now we send the Buffalo.
Take a deep breath, Chris. Take a deep breath.
I'm fired up, man. This is a statement win, and everybody's excited. If you can't go to sleep,
everybody's excited.
Man.
Hey, but I'm gonna give a shout out to the chat, man. Y'all said something I talked about to Chris during the game.
Yeah, man.
A lot of people know who Sam Roberts was, man. I said, Chris said, who the hell is 99? I said, who is 99? I said, oh, that's Sam Roberts. When I see the name on the back of the jersey, I said, that's the space eater we needed. As soon as he got in the game in the second quarter, it started shifting and started changing because they tried to start running James Cook in the second half that started in the third quarter, which he ran pretty confident. But Sam Roberts did his thing, man. No, he did not go out there and get sacks, but he did. I think he got one or two tackles. But
my thing is, he took on a couple of guys and was able to free up.
That's what I was just about to say. He taking on double teams, he clogging run lanes. He doing his job. That helped Onyemata get to the quarterback. That helped Caden Ellis do his stunts. So in Dirtbird games, he got a sack. So yeah, I mean, he did his thing. So shout out to him
too, man. You think about it was one particular stunt to where he was able to take two away, and then I think Diablo came through off a stunt through the gap, and it was him, James Pierce, and D. Alford coming on the corner blitz.
Yeah,
and they all met at the quarterback. You just love to see it, man. And you just love to see it. The next thing you know, Josh Allen, he got up grabbing and holding stuff. And so honestly, this was a hard fought game. I think everybody is going to be sore tomorrow, especially on the Buffalo end. But I think everyone's going to be sore tomorrow. Hard fought win. Glad we came out on the winning end of this.
I think your ass gonna need an oxygen tank after this game, though.
Huh?
Your ass gonna need an oxygen tank.
Me?
You gonna need an oxygen tank. Yeah.
Oh no, man. I'm good, man. But I am excited. This is a statement game. Remember, we talked about this though, Smitty.
Yeah, we talked about it preview, man. We had to have it. We had to have it.
And this was a measuring stick game. We've been talking about that ever since the schedule came out.
Only thing is, we got to stay out of our own way. That's always the damn problem. But giving game sports, man. I talked about that during the game. I even put it on Twitter. Mike Hughes, it's time to break ties with him, man. I'm sorry. And I love my Falcons, but he is just not that guy. I mean, Jerry Gray has history with him, and he knows how to coach him. He probably can get the best out of him, but I just feel like, and I know we ain't got depth. That's probably why he's not going anywhere. But you got to think about probably going to get a free agent, man, and use him as a rotational guy, and because he plays in the slot too. And if Bowman is going to be out for a while, go out and get you a veteran corner, switch him to the slot until Bowman comes back, and use him as a rotational guy. I know he's not going to work because he just signed a 3-year contract, so he's not going anywhere.
And then look how contract friendly it is. So as far as like team friendly, so he's not going nowhere, bro. Like Mike Hughes is here for all. I understand. We all have a gripe with Mike Hughes. It's some people that still have a gripe with D. Alford. So it's multiple guys that people have gripes with. But you look at our team and look at our depth, and look at our financial stability.
Look at the injuries. Look at the injuries.
Look at the injuries. We gotta roll with what we got.
Yeah. Mr. A221, man, thank you for the question the other day, man. That made for a great video, man. Appreciate it.
Man, we love stuff like that. We gotta do more of that.
But yeah, man, let's open up chat right quick. 2 minutes. If you get long winded, I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna just tell you 2 minutes because it's late. It's 11:30. I gotta take my old ass to bed. 2 minutes. We're gonna put it in the chat. So y'all come in, y'all,
All right, man. Don't make me have to put the time on.
Boy, you ain't gotta put it on. I'm gonna just cut the screen off. 2 minutes. 2 minutes because we want everybody to come in and get their thoughts.
Yes,
we want everybody to get a chance to come in and talk, man. So 2 minutes. If you're still talking 2 minutes, I'm gonna just cut it off. I'm gonna just be honest with you.
Hey, wait a minute. I'm long with it. I never knew that.
That wasn't you wrong with it already.
Chef, I ain't never knew that, man.
Yeah, no.
Now,
you got you.
Okay. Wait a minute. Because I did used to do. Hey, we all did shows by ourselves and everything. Yeah, Smitty got the good water over there. Yeah, that spring water right there. Yeah. What's happening, man? Yeah, y'all come on in, man. Y'all come on in. But yeah,
I gotta drink that water, man. I gotta keep my breath, man, because the way fast as you talking, man, you be getting to me. Coach, what's up, man? Talk to me.
What's up, fellas? What's up, fellas?
Big win, man. Big win was good.
Man, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Before this game, I said on our show, I wasn't sure. Well, it wasn't that I wasn't sure. I said that I wasn't one of the ones happy about us being number one defense because it's really just it had to do with yards. Teams were still scoring over 20 points except for one time. So I was like, this game right here is I need to see this number one defense. And fellas, I must say, not only was I thoroughly impressed, this win and this showing against the reigning defending MVP shows me what I've been saying. In 3 years, this might, bar an injury, this might possibly be the greatest defense ever put on an NFL field. Like, these boys are playing. I'm with you. Hughes got to go.
Hold on. You said best defense all time. You mean better than the 77 Grits Blitz?
I think so.
Wow.
Hey, man, we on that trajectory, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it real sweet, but just think about this. Look at what they're doing as of now, and most of them are 1 and 2 year players. Imagine with 3 years under their belt, some with 3, some with 4 years under their belt. They were just flying all over the field. They were everywhere. They were in his face. One thing I will say, I was mad as hell at first. I'm like, Jeff, you can't just send 4. We playing against Allen. You cannot just send 4. Please start sending some zone blitzes. And no sooner as I said that, he sent a zone blitz, we get the sack, and it was up from there. Like, they are all over the field. I am so happy. Our birds look good. Our birds really, really, really look good. Now, if we can just get the offense together, because it can't just be Bijan. Because I don't know if y'all guys seen, but like right there at the end, they showed like a close up of his. I don't know if y'all watched the TV or y'all at the game, but they showed a close up of his face, and you could tell he was visibly hurt. Like he was grimacing. He was hurt, and Penix is hurt. So, we got to figure out how to get everybody else involved. But once we do that, man, the sky's up. The sky's up. Great win. Right. Great show, fellas. Hey, people, hit that like button for the guys.
Appreciate you, Coach. Shout out to Anthony White, man. Thank you for the donation, my brother. Truly appreciate it. What would be the key for Atlanta against San Francisco? It's going to be the same for me every week. My number one going to always be running the ball, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be running the ball, and you got to know Fred Warner is out for the year.
Yes.
You got to take advantage of that. So if not only with running the ball, I ain't going to get into it because I'm going to give y'all my 3 keys to victory tomorrow.
I'll give you another one, though.
That's how quick they roll around.
Hold on, I'm going to come this way.
Yeah, that one, too. Yeah, that one. But, yeah, man. Let's keep this thing going, man. Like I said, 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. Got to keep it rolling, man. We got a lot of people in the back.
Yeah, we do.
Dirty Bird Gang 11, what's up, my guy?
Happening. Like that jersey.
Hey, man. I guess the old Julio right there, got it.
Yeah, boy, I got that color rush.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I think 2017 color rush.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fellas, great win. First half was amazing. First half was just amazing. I'm gonna piggyback off of what y'all said, just like just how we talked about earlier, man. They had the 28th 20th ranked
run defense. Yeah.
So it was only right. We all said before this game, even me commenting on the chat that, hey, we need to run the football, man. Let Bijan loose, you know.
Nice.
And he had the hot hands, just like you said. So I don't understand why Tyler J only had 10 carries, but when we get him 10 plus carries and Bijan 10 plus carries, we win. You know, and that's just as simple as that.
Right.
I'm hoping Jake Matthews is all right, man. I seen him limping off the field a little bit. Hopefully that ain't long term because we saw that result in the second half. Wide receiver, man, you can tell, man, we need a second home run hitter. But like I said, you know, Drake did his thing. Pitts, you know, Pitts could have been involved a little bit more. You know, Zach Robinson to me is, you know, he's still kind of predictive on this play calling a little bit. I think that screen he had to Bijan to the left, then he went right back to the right with another screen with Pitts. I'm like, bro, you know, and I think on that,
I was lost.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out why Pitts is even being used on the screen. I know he got that 4-4 speed, but he's still a tight end, and he wasn't fit to get to the edge.
Thank you. Like that man need to be on the post fade right down the field up the middle of the seam or something. And then one problem I got with Zach, because we got too many problems in this game, but one problem I got with him, that pistol on, like, you know, with Tyler Algier around that last job. Yeah, I understand what you're trying to run the ball. We got the game in the bag, right? But you got Tyler Algier in that pistol 4 yards behind a lot of scrimmage. So instead of him losing 1 yard, we losing 4-5 yards. And everybody was kind of nervous about what's like a new kicker name again? I'll be forgetting. Parker Romo.
Right.
So because everybody's like, oh man, we hope we make this. My mom was sitting right beside me, like, man, I hope he make this. But I'll make it real quick. That defense, man, Nate Ollie, Jeff Overs, they get the game ball for me too, other than Bijan, man. We haven't seen a defense like this. And I know your boy Coach said probably the best defense you've ever seen. Hey, 2000 Ravens, buddy. We can't be going that far on the defense, but
I mean they good, but you talking about 77 Falcons too. 77. Yeah, you got a ways to go before you get to that, man. You got to at least get through halfway through the season.
And that was before my time, but I went back and watched 77 Grizzlies. It's crazy, but I do remember 2000s defense. But
shelf out of control in the back, man.
But those four defense, and Nate Ollie, Jeff Overs, man, the stunts, the blitzes, Devon Diabo. I completely agree with you on Caden Ellis, man, and just the way that they're using him, how to use him, and that defense just looks different. I mean, 291 total yards, on 300 yards again, and the interception, man. You know.
Crazy thing is, Dirty Bird, you know, if Steve Weiss giving you dap on Twitter saying you the most underrated defensive player in the NFL, you got to be doing something right.
And Caden Ellis is a beast, man, and we just, we showed the reason why that we rank high in defense, because I think the main reason for that for the pass and being number one is because of the front seven, man. We got so much depth. I ain't never seen so much depth on this defensive line before.
Salute again to Nate Ollie.
It's good to have. But Dirty Bird, we gotta let you go, man. It's 7-8 people in the back.
I already know.
We're trying to get them in, man. We appreciate you always joining in, tuning in, and supporting us, man.
Yes, sir.
No doubt. Appreciate you.
Rise up.
Keep it rolling, man. And the back crowded, man. I'm about to go get my damn blanket from in the room in there. But Big Mel, what's up, my guy?
How y'all fellas doing tonight?
Hey, good, man, rise up. Rolls up.
I want to give a big shout out that D Alpha, man. D Alpha showed up tonight, man.
Yeah.
I mean, the boy showed up and showed out. That's all I got to say there. Y'all have a good night. I'll see y'all later on. Rise
Big
up.
Mel, appreciate you, my guy.
Yeah.
Yes,
Big
sir,
Mel stopping through, man. Big Mel stopping through. Hey, let's keep it rolling, man. Larry Dixon Way, man. You had a great live stream, man. Great live stream, man. Appreciate you always, giving the fans something to look into instead of looking at these announcers. Half of them don't know what the hell they be talking about because I got tired of Dan Orlovsky. I'm gonna just be real with you,
man.
Even though I love to have him on the show, he still got on the nerve.
It was so interesting calling this game.
True, because he has been breaking down the Falcons the last 2-3 weeks. And all of a sudden, we get a prime time game on Monday night. He in Atlanta. I mean, it is ESPN, so it's not a surprise. Right? It's not a surprise. But You got to get your cracks back, Chris, because we got to welcome Chef in right quick. So you got to
Chef,
get your crack back. Chef, what's up, man?
Zach Robinson play calling still sucks. Lord have mercy. Coming in with the fire.
Yo, what's going on?
Hey, hold on before you start, man. Where the hell my plate at? You been promising me a plate for 2 years.
Oh,
Oh yeah, it coming through. We coming through. We gonna touch down. I'm touching down in January, man. We play them Aints, man. So I ain't worried about it, man. I'm in the city.
All
You
right,
know what
I
I mean?
got you. Go ahead.
Yeah, for sure, man. But you know how it go. Hey, listen, that was a good game. That was a damn good game, right? I can't stand that pistol, Smitty. I can't stand it, man. I cannot
Man,
stand it, man. Everybody know, man. Pennies do not look comfortable in that play, man. That man don't look. That ain't his style of
well,
play, man.
I got to disagree, Chef, because when he was at Washington, pistol is all he ran. So I mean that's why they built the offense like that. But
but
at a certain point, you got to use those tight ends because some parts of the game they had 3 tight ends at once. You got to learn to use those guys as H backs to block for Tyler or Bijan.
Hey, but the thing, the
but he
pistol
still
don't work a lot in the NFL because you got these big ass
No,
6'6".
I'm saying I agree, but I'm saying that because I feel like you run more out of I formation. He closer to the line. I feel like Bijan to break more big runs. And when you saw that big 81-yard run, he was a little bit closer to the line
It
when he
close to
broke
the
that run.
line, yeah, for
Yeah,
but
so
sure.
my thing is you seen first of all, Michael Penix was one of the best play action quarterbacks in college too. You
yeah,
seen we
absolutely.
did run a couple play action plays and they worked. Like he was being able to place the ball right on his progression. And like honestly, overall, man, I feel like you got to be able to mix it up. But I always said before, and Smitty said you said it too, that we're gonna be running that pistol the entire season. So we got to
Yeah,
get
Yeah,
used.
it
we
ain't
gotta
going
get used
nowhere.
It
to
ain't
it.
going
Yeah, I know, man. Yeah, I know, man. I just gotta be an asshole, man. You
nowhere.
feel me? And then I'm gonna say this too, though. Penix, Penix ain't he's not reading them plays like he's supposed to. It's like
He's not going through the progression
like he
properly.
ain't going
Right,
through his progression. It's like
right.
they showing a blitz and then they fall back or they showing they in man and they turning into a zone. He damn near could have threw 3 picks for real today. Like they
Yeah.
just got it was just the ball game was in our favor. That home energy was needed for real. You know what I'm saying? Because there was anywhere else I feel like we've been talking about him. You know what I'm saying? Just not going to just staring down the receiver, putting it right there. The Bills back is decimated, man. They ain't got no help right now, man. They secondary is trash. They done lost a lot of they got a lot of injuries. That was a well needed win
Dude,
though. You know what I mean? That was a well needed win. We took that break. I think we're gonna come out. We're gonna win against the San Francisco. I know it's a long ride, but I'm just calling it before the game come. Hold it against me. You know what I'm saying? If it don't, just tag me in, talking shit. But I think we're gonna beat San Francisco too though. Because they can't stop the run neither, man. I think BJ gonna have another explosive 100-yard game. So we should be able to carry. We just need to know that Zach gotta figure this shit out, man, with the play caller. We're gonna run pistol.
Absolutely.
Stop making it so
right.
obvious, man. He make it so obvious, bro. I know I call the plays, man. I call the play, man. My daughter be
Yeah, you
laughing at
did.
me, bro. I call the play every time. I know what he doing, man.
You did.
Yeah.
Well, Chef, man, we appreciate you stopping through, man. Damn bat still full. We trying to get them out of here, man. Keep
Yeah.
them
All
moving.
right, man. Y'all stay up, man.
Appreciate you
I'll hit
coming
you up.
on,
All right.
fam.
All right.
I'll
We'll
get
see
it
you in
out.
January, man.
Yes, sir, for sure.
No doubt. Our boy Chef stopping through with the plate, man. I
Sir.
want my damn
He said, well,
chicken
my
wings.
plate.
Let's see who next. Richard Rich gonna start through right
King
quick, man.
Richie.
Holler at us.
What's
Blackberry,
that?
what's up, my guy? Keep doing your thing on YouTube, man.
Man, what going on, fella?
What's up,
Hey,
Richard
you
Rich?
know what's going on?
Man, look, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Man, y'all saw my defense, man. Look, when I say I was cheesing, because I'm gonna
Oh,
tell you
I already
why
know you
though.
were. I already know you were.
I was cheesing because this is the first time, and I know people hate Raheem, but this is the first time in a long time in Falcon history where we kept our foot on their neck the whole game. And I believe that came from Aubrey, because Aubrey used to play them 2 times. You're like, This
Yeah,
is like he had to tell them, bro, this ain't the NFC South. You gonna have to keep your foot on their neck this whole game. And that's exactly what we did. And how many years has it been since we done kept our foot on a team neck till they just couldn't take it no more? Did you see him throw his helmet on the sideline?
Sure did.
Yeah, he frustrated, man. Frustrated.
If you can frustrate him, you can frustrate Mahomes. You can frustrate a Jalen Hurts. Them the three top.
And we played them well last year, and we had a team with less talent to me, and we have more talent this year. Yeah,
and
so
I don't got nothing to say about it. I love the offense and I love everything they did. Zach Ross is still on probation for me, so I don't even want to talk about the offense. I just came up here to talk about the defense, and I know that may sound harsh and cruel, but he still got to show me more. I'm just being honest. That's just me.
Hey, that's fair. That's fair.
He's still on probation because why is you even throwing anywhere near the 2-minute marker at the end of the game?
Listen, don't start me cussing now.
Look, this last thing I would say.
Hey, Rich, I'm trying to be nice, but you just keep bringing that up. I was cussing at Chris while the game was going on.
Hey, because I'm gonna say this. This is how I knew God was with us, because the 2 times he tried to throw the ball, it was a timing penalty. I was like, look, someone yelled at him, look, just run the ball. Just we under 2 minutes. Just run the ball and let's walk away with the win. But that's all I wanted to say. I'm about to drop back down, Smitty.
All right, appreciate you.
Appreciate you always, my guy.
Y'all. Yes, sir. In a minute.
That's our boy Richie Rich, man. Y'all go check Richie Rich out on YouTube, man. He's doing his thing on YouTube. Hey, Rich, when you drop back down in the box, man, drop your channel down in the comment box so everybody know. My guy Scorpio tuning in. What's good, my guy? You at work, man. I'm glad you got tuned in, man. Glad you got tuned in. One of my biggest supporters, man. I got a lot of big supporters, man, but he one of the one been there since day one.
You gotta love them. You gotta have them too.
But we're gonna welcome Nephew in right quick. Nephew, what's good, man?
Jaden, what's happening?
On time, no see y'all. How y'all doing?
Right.
Yeah,
and we welcome in Larry from the Dixon Way. What's happening, y'all?
Nothing, man.
Fellow podcast creator. Go ahead, Nephew. Talk to me right quick.
Mama doing good, man. Y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. Mama doing good.
Appreciate you.
Oh, wonderful.
Tell Mama we love her, man, and we praying for her.
Thank you for that update.
From this game, man, and I said my game plan was run the football and play defense. That's pretty much
exactly what they did.
Right.
I didn't understand. Some plays I on 5 wide and trying to throw the ball. I didn't.
That looked like that was some Arthur Smith type shit. That gave me flashbacks.
Bro, what you talking about? Like, let's not get too cute. Y'all remember like Falcon history. We got people that, we ain't got let's just not do that.
Yeah, right. Time to rock, man. That's all. Time to rock.
Yeah, man. This is show.
But you got another question before you get out of there, Nephew?
Shout out to Jeff Oberlin.
Yeah, Jeff Ulbrich been a game changer, man. My boy DA said that I think it was right after the draft. We did a show around the draft time, and he just kept saying Jeff Ulbrich gonna bring a different energy, man. And he was right.
Yeah, he was right about that too.
He was right. Yeah, he was right.
But I'm telling you, Nate Ollie, y'all, that right there is gonna be the most underrated signing of the season for us, y'all. I'm telling you.
And the crazy thing is
that combination.
I don't think he wants to be a defensive coordinator. I think he just enjoyed doing what he do. Yeah. Because how he was in Indianapolis and what he's doing here, he's like having the same type impact. Because that Indianapolis coach team a couple of years ago, they had like 6 or 7 players with 6+ sacks.
Right.
Yeah, you didn't have one with 15, 20, but you had 6 with 6+. So quantity over quality sometimes. So it works. But nephew, before you get out of here, man, tell everybody where to find, because I know you be on YouTube now. So tell everybody where to find you, man.
I'm on YouTube. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, I'm all over.
No doubt, no doubt. Appreciate you coming through, nephew, man. Let me get these other people in the back out of here, man, so we can wrap it up, because it's almost midnight, and like I said, my old ass to be asleep. And I saw Chef say get you a Red Bull and something else, but I ain't finna be up
Chef
all
wants you
night
to go all night, man.
Man, I'd be on top of that roof hitting flips off a 2-story house and break both of my legs. But
we don't need you to do that.
no. Appreciate you, nephew. No doubt. Tell mama we love her now.
Yes, sir.
No doubt. But yeah, man. Larry, what's up, my guy? Talk to us right quick.
Victory do-rag. You know what I'm saying? Victory do-rag.
I see.
Yeah. Got that victory do-rag on. Appreciate you letting me on the platform as always, guys. Make sure you hit the like button. Over 150 people in the chat. Hit the like button, dang it. Dang nabbit. All right, keys to the game. Coach Ubrick coached his butt off. You could tell he was division foes with that team. He knew that team backwards and forward. And I also think he gave some schematics on how to attack their defense also, since he was the head coach. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we bust open plays like that. But Buffalo adjusted. Yeah, I don't even want to get into the play calling. We're gonna leave that alone. It's a victory. We're gonna try to keep it positive.
Right.
Shout out to Michael Penix actually out dueling the reigning MVP. But the star of the game was Bijan. Bijan is him. Plain and simple. He's him. And we're in a situation that we got Tyler Algier and Bijan, basically LT and Michael Turner all over again. That's what it is. But more so than anything, I feel like this is a good win out of the bye. There are teachable moments that we can learn from it. Everything wasn't perfect.
Absolutely.
Win.
Agree with that.
Special teams got to be able to block and not try to throw your body in sideways. Got the field goal blocked. It wasn't low kick. Dude just straight went through the line. So really wasn't on the kicker on that one.
That was on the line.
But overall, I'm glad we got the win. It's a short week. We go to San Francisco. San Francisco is week against the run. Also, I think a lot of people knew about Bijan, but this is kind of a coming out party for those that didn't know him. And yeah, man, it's late. I just want to come in and drop in with you guys, check in with you guys.
No doubt, man.
Appreciate you coming.
Eyes up. Coach Brick is definitely the guy who's the star of the game, in my opinion, outside of Bijan, like a player.
Yes, sir.
Bijan definitely did stand. Also, on Drake London really did well. Michael Penix, that's all who was staring at. So yeah, that whole television thing, he definitely needed to get out of that. It was Drake London, it was Bijan. I think Algier caught a pass, and then Kyle Pitts caught 3. So yeah. He definitely was eyeballing them. But hey, we got the dub. Those are teachable moments. We can go into the quarterback room like, hey, look where your eyes at. You can even use that example how Josh Allen got Jesse Bates to bite over using his eyes.
I told Chris that. I said, boy, what
right over top of it. So yeah.
Hey, but Penix did kind of do something like that too. That went on Drake touchdown on that stretch out.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Teachable moments. But yeah, man, the wide receivers get blocking. We talked about that on Dirty Bird on Birdcage. Yeah, the wide receivers definitely get props for holding their blocks. So they was
especially Casey Washington. Shout out to Casey on that
Felipe Franks getting the first down. Felipe Franks,
second career start.
Hey. Felipe Franks got a first down.
I bet Uncle Steve was smiling.
I actually like that little play though, and I like
that. Was different. That was a different change of pace.
That was something new. You know what I'm saying? So we always ask for new, innovative ways. I would like to see us go out of run out of for under center, but that's not gonna happen. So we just got to execute. We don't know what's going on with Jake Matthews. He never returned.
I think it's his ankle, if I'm not mistaken.
Shout out to Jerry, to that offensive tackle we got for Seattle.
Yeah, Michael Jarrell.
I mean, we couldn't run as good after that, but it wasn't a sieve. And as long as it wasn't a sieve, we was able to keep the lead. So hopefully, we have Jake back next week. And any word on McGarry? Well, yeah, I'm up out of here, man. Thank you guys.
McGarry go for the year, man.
McGarry gone for the year. I know, but Storm.
Appreciate you and Shonda, man.
Hey, man. Thank you guys for supporting. And guys, make sure you hit this like button for this good content, man. These guys up at midnight giving you that good. Man,
we be up at midnight anyway, man. We be up at midnight bullshit anyway. Cutting the food. That's just what we do, man.
All right,
appreciate you, Larry. No doubt.
Right.
Larry Dix from Dixway, man. Y'all please go make sure y'all check them out, man. Tony Wright, man. Tony Wright, man. Where you been, man? Where you been, man? You late, man. Where you been?
Hey, man, I've been all over the place, man. But I'm gonna say this, man. I always talk about the baby mama looking for a stepdaddy. Well, man, like the baby mama that took the baby daddy off child support, man. It made sense tonight, man. I'm gonna say this. First and foremost, my hat go off the jump. I'm gonna give the whole coaching staff a high five tonight simply because they showed that they were prepared. I know it was a lot of things with offense in the second half. I think Raheem Morris and the staff was well prepared for this game. I think it was to win this game. And I think they understood the magnitude of who they were playing. And the fact that they were people, man, I've never since I've been watching Josh Allen, seen him discombobulated in this way. I mean, they found the way to get pressure. Like you said, he was in the division with Josh Allen, so he knows how to get pressure on this guy. And, of course, you know, if you look at that Jets defense, the Jets are always going to keep a solid defense. But he found the way to utilize the Falcons' defensive weapons, and they able to, you know, to get that guy rattling in the backfield, man.
Right.
And I was wrong about the interior D-line, man. Zach Harrison, Onyemata, Big Roberts, and those guys were a force tonight, man. James Cook had literally one good drive. Their first drive out to start the second half. But, man, I think my defensive player of the game is Onyemata. I'm gonna tell you why. Onyemata, even his assist plays were key tonight. He single-handedly freed up the gaps for the linebackers tonight. And like I said, we know those young guys ain't getting a lot of sacks, man. But at the end of the day, they're disruptive. They setting the edge, man. We are not getting beat on the perimeter. And offensively, I think what set the tone, man, Tyler Algier dropped his shoulder and ran through Taylor Rapp, man. That set the tone to let them know that this is a physical. We got to be physical because, hey, despite the mistakes, man, we beat the damn Buffalo Bills, man. We beat
in the ground.
Super Bowl caliber team, and man, it's a lot of stuff we got to wake up. You know, Penix still got a lot of things to work on in terms of, you know, certain throws. I still think the kid is special, and I think by week 10, this kid's gonna hit his stride. I'm excited to see him in Santa Clara next week, and everybody, I know we still think next week is going to be a big breakout performance for Kyle Pitts, man, because Fred Warner's done, right? And Kyle Pitts should be a monster next week in terms of the mismatches, you know, back up.
Yeah, how long we been saying that, though, Boom? We've been saying that about 2 years.
3 years now.
Yeah. But bro,
like, it's time.
But there's no Warner. You got to take advantage of that. Them not having Warner, man, Kyle Pitts should have a whole private suite.
A career game.
Career game. And like Dixon Way said, we should go out there and have another monster down the ground, man. They struggling against the run right now, right? But I know y'all about to go. It's late, man. The fact of the matter is, Dan Quinn was preaching fast and physical when he was here. Today, they were fast and physical on defense, and they were relentless. You talking about a Falcon defense that went out there and was consistent against arguably a top 3 quarterback in the NFL right now. You know, so the fact of the matter is, man, Jeff Ulbrich, and first of all, I don't know why in the hell D'Angelo Malone got the game ball, but, man, that's a different conversation. You know, I mean, yeah, he got
because he got the game with the interception.
But guess what? My boy Zach Harrison tipped the ball. That boy Zach Harrison tipped the ball, though.
Yeah. So
So
the fact of the matter is, man, that they were able to go out there and do that against the Bills, you know, in which we know we talking about a team week 1 that was down 15 with like 8 minutes to go and came back and won the ball game against a tough Ravens team, right? So the fact of the matter is, man, this team heading in the right direction, and I think that they set the tone for themselves in the NFL. And I'm gonna be honest with the way the NFL is going this year with teams struggling, and you know it looks like the teams that were on the bottom of the pile are coming up. Man, the Atlanta Falcons showed that they can go as far as they want to go this season, right? And once Michael Penix Jr. hits his stride, man, and we get a kicker, man. Don't get me wrong, the missed one on him. I'm not sold on Parker Romo, man. Hey, get him up out of here, man. But once Michael Penix hit his stride officially, this team is going to be held to reckon with, man. So that's all I got to say.
Facts. Love
Chef,
it.
Chef, man, it's time for you to go to bed, man.
I'm trying to tell you what, Chef. Oh man, hey, Chef just excited, man.
Hey, Boom, he trying to tell on you, man.
Big win.
He trying to tell on you, man. You tell him you got a coaching job, man. You can't be telling on you.
Can't, man. I just got back from the game too, man. Don't snitch on me, Chris, man.
No, definitely not me. You ain't gotta worry about me at all.
I said, Chef.
My
Chef
daddy told me when I was 4 years old, son, loose lips sink ships. I said, oh, okay, no problem.
Hey, man, I ain't even what Chef said in the chat, man.
Chef said,
yeah,
Chef said, he know he gonna have some good gas when he come in January. He just gonna find you.
Hey, man.
Telling you got a job, you can't be disclosing your information.
No, sir, man. Hey, I had me a cup of red at the game, man. I went to the game, man. You know, hey, man, I got to get some rest, man.
Right. Yes, sir.
Hey, I'm low ball right now.
Oh boy, I can't breathe. All right, Boom, man. Appreciate you, my dog. No doubt,
sir.
Man.
Appreciate you, brother.
My boy, Chef out of control, man. It's time for him to go to bed, man. Fogo next, man.
Okay.
Oh boy, Chef out of control. Fogo, what's up, my guy? Talk to me.
What's happening, man? What's happening, Smitty?
Nothing much, man. Talk to me.
Well, good team win first and foremost.
Absolutely.
And like, I ain't gonna lie. Once I saw the New Orleans game when they played Buffalo and the things that they were doing, I say, boy, listen, man, we got them people. We got
that man right there. He said the same thing. The man right there.
Yeah,
he said the same
thing.
That's
the game. And they was talking about, of course, I feel great. We got the #1 defense in the league. And it was like, well, Atlanta hasn't played anybody but Baker. But they haven't played nobody but Lamar.
Hello.
So just like, who have they played?
We the best team they played since Lamar.
Oh boy.
I'm like, bro, I say Josh Allen, they haven't played nobody. Yeah, they was battle tested against. I think they just be wanting certain teams and certain quarterbacks to just be up in that upper echelon. And I'm just like, bro, listen, we got them people. We got them people. Now, we gotta do something about Mike Hughes. We gotta do something about him.
I mean, and then we sign 2 or 3 year deal. I mean, he's here.
Mike Hughes? Oh no, he ain't going on.
This remind me when we had
Pick your phone up. I can barely hear you.
Oh, I be having it's how I be having my the palm of my hand under the mic. But this remind me when we had Thomas Daku and William Moore in the game, and we used to just give up them big plays, man. It's just like it can be 3rd and 13, 3rd and 18, and we'll just give up. But Mike Hughes is the person that scared me. And I'm just like, bro, when we scored, I'm like, okay, let's go defense. And that man dropped back. I ain't even know which side Mike Hughes was on. Once I saw the ball going downfield, I just knew it was on Mike Hughes, bro. I just knew it. I'm like, bro, what you be doing? You're a vet. But
right,
like you said, man,
we gotta say this too, Fogo. When they lost Josh Palmer, that was their deep threat.
That was their deep threat
too.
So
he had
y'all
2
know,
catches for 60 yards before he went out. 2.
and I'm just and right at Mike, and I'm just like, it's only one AJ Terrell, so the man can't guard everybody. But I'm just like, man. But people got on my case when it was like when the offseason and it was the Jalen Ramsey trade was going on and they were just speculating. I'm just like, man, listen, if we get Jalen Ramsey, we can possibly go to the Super Bowl. And I'm just like, oh no, we don't need Ramsey. He washed up. I say, man, if we going in this thing with Mike Hughes, well, we're gonna always have to keep a safety over top of that man. But overall, though, man, I'm not sure if we're gonna make a trade for a receiver. I would love for us to, and Jacoby Myers.
Man, that's why I put that Jacoby Myers video out, man.
Yeah.
I think he'll be the perfect
and I
fit,
saw
man.
that, and I'm just like, man,
I like Waddle, man. I do like Waddle, but
they ain't gonna trade Waddle.
That's the thing. Now
they ain't gonna trade Waddle
with Tyreek
and Hill got hurt. So
yeah, that now that was the kicker right there. I say if with a healthy Tyreek Hill, I say we could have went after one of them. Yeah, but there's no way they're gonna try to trade Waddle now, you know, and they still can be in the running for the playoffs, even though I don't think they're gonna make it. But you know, but I said Jacoby Myers. I said Jacoby Myers. I know AJ Brown is very unhappy in Philly, but that might be the most logical because I don't see the Saints trading us Chris Olave. I don't see that.
Nope.
Now, what I will say, yesterday, Sunday, man, the way what's my man name out of Garrett Wilson. The way he was exploding on that sideline, man, I'm just like, man, that man won't out. I would love that. Yeah, just come on in, man. Come on.
I wanted Garrett Wilson that year we drafted.
Yeah, true moment. Yeah, I had Garrett Wilson to Atlanta.
Yeah, I had him. I had him as well, and I'm just like, he's like that. But I ain't gonna lie, I can't pick him over Drake. Mike, I can't.
I mean, now when you think about it, but I'm talking about like back then when we was in that draft moment, I was like, hey man, I'll take Garrett Wilson.
Yeah, I'm just like, there's 2 things that we need, man. It's just like that cornerback 2, and that because we have no deep threat. We have no legitimate threat and I was telling people, I'm just like, listen.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Fogo. At some point, they're gonna have to kick the tires on Chris Blair because we saw in the preseason. We saw in the preseason that Chris Blair actually can stretch the field.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't know what the problem is. He's picking up the playbook. Is he flunking in the film room? You got to tell us something, man. Because
do y'all trust the David Seals and Casey Washington?
I trust anybody, man. Long as Michael Penix give them the football, it's just all about scheming. The question is, will the coaches scheme properly for what they have? And Tony Wright said it, man. Bring up Nick Nash. You can bring up anybody, man. Yeah. If you scheme properly and let Michael Penix get them the football, anybody could be successful, man. In this offense,
I wholeheartedly agree. And I'm just like, I'm telling, my friends, of course, everybody come over, especially when we playing on prime time. I had a house full of people. And I'm telling them, I'm just like, don't forget Michael Penix in 4 wide, 5 wide. I understand the college and the NFL game is different, but the man is a great passer. This is 9th start in the league, 8th, 9th start. So he's going to have his struggles. And you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, but if y'all want to spread him out and throw the ball, he can get it done. Yeah, people saying, yeah, well, is he a 1 to 2 read quarterback? Man, if my first read open, I'm gonna take it every time too. I ain't got time to be trying to improvise like.
Well, I'm gonna put it like this, Fogo. People just keep forgetting, man. I know y'all talk about him 1 read, 2 reads, and he needs to learn how to do this. He needs to learn how to do that. You got to remember, man. You got an offensive coordinator that's really his first and second year too.
Yeah,
so he's really not put his foot in the game like that.
That's true.
Once he get to the point to where he's comfortable with calling plays and comfortable with everybody on the field, then you'll see shit shift because at the end of last year, when he switched over to Penix, he got a little bit more comfortable with throwing the ball downfield and stretching the field, but because he couldn't do it with Kirk Cousins, because Kirk Cousins had limitations. But now he's got to do it at a consistent pace with Michael Penix, and can he do that? Only time will tell. So yeah, it's still a young offensive coordinator as well. So that's why we're not seeing the super explosive plays.
I think he can. The thing is, I just see him. I just want to see
him more.
Yeah,
remember we brought him in. He was supposed to be the actual.
He was gonna be the one that stretched the field, and he was gonna be in the Ray McCloud slot. But after he got hurt, Ray McCloud he shocked everybody because I didn't see Ray McCloud doing what he did last season. I always looked at him as a special teams guy.
Surprised everybody.
Yeah, I always saw him as a special teams guy. Come in a few gadget plays here and there, he'll get you that. But once I want to see how he truly looks with a healthy Darnell Mooney and the full slate of receivers and everybody like that. Now you got somebody that you can't just sit on Drake or you can't just sit underneath. So now you got somebody to stretch the field, and that's why everybody else can eat underneath. Thank God for Bijan, because you can put him at receiver and Tyler in the backfield and we okay.
Yeah, and you seen that too in a formation when they kicked out Bijan and had him in motion going different ways, but still get the ball to Tyler. But you think about it too, another reason why Drake had that crazy game where you think about, yes, we should have got Kyle Pitts more involved, but I think Penix was just staying with the hot hand, and he knew that he was down Mooney and healthy scratch for Ray. Ray just had a birthday party. Don't know if that had anything to do with it or not, but he was a healthy scratch.
That dude, that magic
receivers you're down.
My thing is,
you were down too.
Why is he always falling when he running routes, man? Like he just always be falling.
Yes, he is. And to be a former basketball player, he should have better balance than that.
There you go. I'm just like, man, he ran a dig route and just failed. I'm just like, man, what
it was wild. I mean, he should have never been out there in the flat anyway, but that's how you know. That's how you know he wasn't supposed to be in the flat. Football guys were just like, we could have just start this right now. Come here.
What you got, man?
Man, overall, man, I'm proud of how the offense played defense. Shout out to Jeff Obridge, Kate and Ellis, the whole front seven. And D Alfred stepped up, even though I criticized him a lot. He stepped up today. Moving forward, man, we have to be better closing games out moving forward when we play against tough team against the San Francisco 49ers, the Indianapolis Colts, who else we played this year? The Patriots. We have to score points, man, fellas. I understand that we left like 2 points. We could at least blow them out, put 34 on them. But I feel like overall we have to get our players started. And one thing I have to say moving forward, I don't know why Ray McCloud was out. He practiced this whole week. All of a sudden he couldn't play.
I think it has something to do with that party, man. He had a party at one of the clubs Saturday night, and I know about 5 o'clock in the morning, I know he was still out partying. I'm not sure if that has something to do with it, but it's just
that had everything.
Well, I'm gonna need
everything.
Coincidence, coincidence that next thing you know, Monday Night Football healthy scratch. Yeah, so
I'm gonna need
see what happens with that movie.
That's wild.
Well, I'm gonna need Curly Hair to get it together because we need you in week 7. But on what Smitty Smith was saying about Darnell Mooney, fellas, man, I feel like if Darnell Mooney don't play these 4 weeks, man, I think we should go ahead and get us a trade and get that kid out of Las Vegas, Myers. The video that I told Smitty Smith to do him, because I think that kid he could stretch the field. That's the missing piece we were missing this all season. Is another wide receiver can get that stretch off the field, do the post routes, and get open comeback routes and stuff like that. So we need to try to get him.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. If Arizona don't want to use Marvin Harrison, we'll take him.
Oh my goodness,
they doing that man super disjustice. I don't know what they doing down there. I mean,
didn't he get hurt? What happened? How he get hurt?
He hit his head.
Hit that ground. And he hit
hard. Like when he caught the ball, when he tackling, he hit boom. Man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, he was upset with the training student. He like, what I did, what I did. Like, man, you got a concussion protocol. Like,
Yeah,
you can't go back on the field.
yeah, hard. But those are the three. I wouldn't really see them trade Marvin Harrison in the second year. But
Nah,
Garrett
I was just
Wilson,
saying.
yeah, Garrett Wilson, Jacoby Myers, and
I'll
I'm
take
pretty
Garrett.
sure. I don't listen. To be quite honest, man, if they don't want to make a trade,
November the 4th.
McCole Hartman is still a free agent. We just
Yeah.
need that one person that can stretch the field, like come in motion on jet sweeps and all that. We need one person to do it. We ain't got nobody right now.
No.
Yeah.
We don't have nobody that can just, okay, you
And
know what, line up in the slot and stretch the field. We don't have it. Not right now.
yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna let y'all go. And one more thing, man. I'm really is kind of. I'm not, even though it's still kind of early, but I'm disappointed in Ray McLeod because I expected him to play better, and he's just not locked up in the game right now. He's like he's not mentally there in the game and trying to read what the defense give him. And moving forward, we need Darnell Mooney. I know he might not be available, but I pray that he be here week 7 because we need you. We need you, man.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Facts.
I agree.
So I'm gonna let you, I'm gonna let Smitty, I'm gonna let you somebody else come in. I think he in the chat, they want to hop on, so I'm gonna be in the back
Yeah, I
listening
let
to you.
Cheesecake come in right quick, man. After he
So,
dipped, after he say we gone, man, because it's almost
uh,
12:30.
Yeah, man.
oh yeah, it's 12:14 now. I'm out, man. I'll see y'all next week Sunday.
All
All
right.
right, no doubt.
All right.
Yeah, we'll be on tomorrow, actually, man. Tomorrow night, it's
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah,
late at
man.
night round 2. We're gonna let the ladies do
Yeah,
their thing tomorrow and give us a little break.
Oh man, they've been chomping at the bit anyway. You know what I'm saying? Ready to talk some Falcon
But
football.
They
really
did that.
quick,
Hey, they
really
did their
quick,
thing. They did their thing a couple weeks ago, man. So shout out to them.
really quick, Smitty and A1. If we did go after a cornerback 2, who would y'all like to see us go after? If it's not a top tier, maybe that tier 2, or because I'm not gonna lie, I really want the two cornerbacks that I actually wanted us to go after. They got swapped out for each other. That was Tyson Campbell and Greg Newsom. So, like,
honestly, I was gonna say Xavier Howard, but he retired.
yeah, he retired.
Yeah,
He got on them damn kids. He should have kept playing.
Yeah.
I don't think he got the contract he wanted. I think he was one of them Latrell Sprewell.
I mean, you take what you can get when you got that many kids.
Yeah,
I mean, look, I'm telling you. I mean, look,
you can take
that money ain't gonna last about 5 years. Trust me, because each one of them kids with that kind of money, they gonna be getting 20,000-30,000 a month. Still, each one of them.
Man,
Think about that.
I mean, that's a possibility. I'm trying to think about a corner that a team will be willing to part ways with. That's worth a darn. It's just a lot.
Well,
a lot going with that.
I think on that one. I might do a video on that one.
Yeah, that's a good one,
yeah,
right
that's,
there.
that's a good one right there,
Let me
man.
ask y'all this: like, if he was medically cleared, would y'all? I mean, I'm bringing his name back up, Asante Samuel Jr.
Yeah,
he's almost there, but I don't think he's quite there.
Right.
He's a free agent, so he can sign any time of the year.
Yeah.
So he might be one of the team that could be on a team with a playoff run. But Craig Sauce Gardner, he probably would be available, but that contract is just ridiculous. I wouldn't even think.
I'm gonna say one name. I'm gonna say one name, maybe 2, but for sure, this one name I feel coming into a Jeff Albrecht style scheme, I feel he will fit greatly. And they have a deep secondary. That's Tyreek Woolen.
Oh yeah, and I think he's actually on the trade block, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and that's because now you would have 2 legitimate corners. I know he's having his moments this season, but you will have 2 legitimate corners now. When you face people like a Mike Evans and a Chris Godwin, now so much stress won't be on AJ Terrell, or when he got to face Ibuka. Now you have somebody that you can put on Mike Evans, and you can just put AJ Terrell anywhere. But I would say we really, and I don't think it'll require. I know we don't have a first round pick, no way, but it won't require a first, second, or a third. I think a 4th, maybe a 5th, maybe a 4th through 6th. I think that'll get it done.
I would say a fourth. Because you got to look at the numbers, man. He's been one of the best when it comes to intercepting the ball. So the numbers gonna get them at least a 4th round pick. Now, if the team gets hungry and desperate, that could shoot up to a 2nd round pick because we know exactly what he can do. So in that aspect, I could see Willing, and I'm gonna tell you, and I'm glad you said that. That'll be my guy. I can break that. I can break that down.
I say a Tyreek, because not only do we not have somebody to stretch the field on offense, we don't have that long outside of AJ Terrell. We don't have a defensive back with long speed that can run with these elite receivers. I know Tyreek Hill is out, but a Jamar Chase, for instance, if we put
the crazy thing is though, Fogo, Mike Hughes is fast as hell. His technique is just not there.
There you go, man. And I'm just like, bro, because he was running step for step with the guy. Right. He made a great play on that one now, because I ain't gonna lie, I was scared again. But
if he goes up under him just a little bit sooner and jumps in front of him instead of on the side of him, that's an interception.
There you go.
Right.
And that's a technique thing.
Yep, technique.
And I ain't gonna lie, man. I was praying for Kobe Bryant to suit up tonight. Listen, man.
They didn't even promote him. I thought he said they had promoted him to the roster, but I didn't see him.
You ain't see him. It did say he was, he posted it, but I was
appreciate
just like,
you.
It was I guess it was a last minute scratch, and I'm just like, man, that Mike Hughes scared me, man. Listen, because our safeties, and which I don't mind, our safeties, they do jump down in that robber spot a lot. Even on the deep pass that he gave up, Xavier Watts, he took the crosser, which was smart as well, because our defensive back, he was slightly behind. So he jumped down on a crosser, and I'm like, here we go with this Mike Hughes, man. I'm like, bro, don't start this foolishness. Don't start this foolishness,
I'm to the point, I'm numb to it, so it don't bother me.
Yeah, me too.
But
I'm just like, God, man.
But Cheesecake man, gonna take us out, man.
All right, so I'm gonna make this very short, man. I'll give my thoughts on. Shout out to the defense coach, Jeff Arbridge, man. My defense player of the week, man, is D. Hawford, man. He came out there, he just played, man. Give shout out to Big B John Robinson, bro. Hey, 178 yards, just going crazy. He's him. He's Kamala Hayes. He's him. He's like that. He's top 10 running back. Only concern I still have is that whack play calling from Zach Robinson. But overall, Michael Penix is gonna continue to get better and better by week 10.
Absolutely.
Defense just play out well, man. This is a big statement coming out from the bye week. San Francisco, I think we can get a dub next week. We keep doing those little things, man. We got to do all three special teams, offense and defense, man. Falcons are gonna be special, man. So, and drop that like, man, for my guy, Smitty Sports. Shout out to Chris, Fogo. Y'all have a great night, man. Hey, I
appreciate Cheesecake,
bro. Rise up,
rise up, baby.
Appreciate you, my guy. Yeah, it's been a great show, man. Been a great show, man.
Yes,
been a great show. But yeah, man, I'm gonna take one of these chats I saved, man, from my boy Chef. He said my wife just said turn the damn lights off and take your ass to bed. I said,
hey, man.
I had to say that. I had to say that one, man. Hey, my wife, if she was woke, she'd be telling me the same thing. Time to take your ass to bed. So yeah, man, the Falcons pull out a 24-14 win. Shout out to my guy Donnell Sub from Atlanta Voice, man.
That, Darnell.
Hey, Donnell, that's my guy, man. He on TikTok. You can catch him on Twitter. Great reporter, journalist for the Atlanta Voice, man. So shout out to him for always supporting the sports machine at A1 forever.
Facts.
But yeah, man, it's been another great show, man. And shout out to my boy Tony Wright, man. Yeah, Matthew Bergeron, he's doing his thing, man.
Yeah.
I mean, Matthew Bergeron is gonna be right up there with Chris Lindstrom after a while.
Yeah.
Just a matter of
I agree.
time.
On the way.
Matter of time, man. Matter of time.
I agree with
But
that.
yeah, man. But you know what to do, Chris, man. Tell everybody where to find you.
Hey man, A1 Forever Sports, that's the platform on YouTube. Come over, like, comment, and subscribe. Be generational because there's always time to be, and don't you settle for less because you always can have more with a vision. Twitter, A1 Forever, Instagram, A1 Forever, and the real A1 Forever on TikTok. Huge statement win for the Atlanta Falcons. Let's build off of this. Let's continue this momentum, and let's go ahead and out to Santa Clara and take care of Kyle Shanahan and those 49ers.
Hey, Cedric, I disagree with that. Before we get out of there, I disagree with that. It don't hurt. I think that was a wake-up call. I think that game, put the whole coaching staff on notice, gave them a sense of urgency. So I think that 30-0 loss, that was much needed because people were getting too comfortable thinking that, they talent can overrule what the paper say. And paper champions don't work in the NFL. You got to get on the field and you got to execute. And as bad as we played that game, I think it was much needed, and I think it was a wake-up call. The last 2 weeks looked totally different from that game. So I absolutely think that was really a wake-up call, and we needed that.
We needed that. Need that slap.
We appreciate you, my guy, but y'all know where to find me, man. Smitty Sports Machine on YouTube at FatBoySlam_21 on Twitter. Tomorrow night, we will be on again. For a second night in a row as we do the latest night, and we give y'all the San Francisco 49ers preview. And tomorrow I'll give y'all my 3 keys to victory. So I'm gonna be a busy guy again tomorrow. But when am I not busy? But yeah, it's been a long ass show, man. An hour and 30 minutes, but we still appreciate y'all coming through. We always say 30 to 45 minutes, but that shit don't never work out because because once y'all get y'all frustrations out and your happiness or whatever else it's gonna be, the show just stretch on and on. But trust me, we truly appreciate it. Yeah, we hope Jake is okay too, man. I'm gonna give y'all an update on that tomorrow as soon as I get it. As soon as I get that update, I put it out there, man. So y'all know what's going on with Jake, man. But again, 24-14 Falcons over the Bills. I think it was a championship caliber win, and I think this catapults us through the rest of the season. We can hang with them. We can hang with anybody. 49ers really banged up right now. They played well, but they've come up short the last couple of games. So I think we need to take advantage of that. Now I want to kick Charles Shannon's hand in the you know what. So this is a rivalry game, man. Even though, and remember the 49ers used to beat us down back in the day, this is a rivalry game still. So
right. We was in the NFC West.
Right. So yeah, it ain't no lost feelings, man. But again, man, I would appreciate y'all, come over tomorrow, man. Check out me, Chris, and the ladies as we get y'all that preview. And we gonna talk to y'all soon, man, because it's time to go to sleep. I'm sleeping, and I'm not drinking no coffee, no Red Bull. So chef, I'm not doing that. But we gonna holler at y'all tomorrow, man. Peace.
Rise.